Hey everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. So today we have the mystery of the backwashed toothbrush as our way to begin our Birthstone legacy. So at the current point of me filming this video, Aquamarine is what is in the lead. We don't need you to have a bike, especially not like one of the broken ones. But I don't really know what I want to do. I think I'm going to let him come over here and first of all put away books and family inventory. But he wants to learn a handiness skill, and I don't know if we have a handiness book or not. So it doesn't look like we do. Alright, so really quickly, why is there so much stuff in here? No, don't need this. And then I don't know whose high school diplomas these are, but I can't sell them. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I think we're going to bring them up here. I'm going to put them on this wall. And then we can go ahead and... Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to go up here, see if we can read them, see who they're for. If they're not for anybody in this household, I'm going to go ahead and delete them. So we'll just click on view for all of these. There we go. Okay. So we're just going to wait. I'm assuming that they're not for anyone in this house because I don't understand why they'd be in the family inventory if they were. So, I don't know. But she's up here. Oh, I have to get rid of that blind on the outside. So Zebulon's, we can delete the first one. Zebulon for the second one. Why does he have so many high school diplomas? Why does he have 3 high school diplomas? Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and turn on testing cheats here just very quickly. And we are going to go ahead and delete these out so that we don't have to, have somebody's random high school diplomas. That means nothing to us. Alright. So I think we're almost done taking care of Marilyn over here. So we can go ahead and put her back in her crib whenever we're done. You can come over here and use the toilet. Daryl, I don't really care what he does, if I'm completely honest. At this current point, I feel like he can kind of do whatever he wants. And I don't know, I don't really feel like I need to control him. I'm more so focused on getting everything kind of put together with Amethyst. So we're going to go ahead and ask about suspects whenever we're done going to the bathroom. Looks like Charlie is doing okay. But it looks like we're going to be interviewing a kid, which I guess kind of makes sense with the origin of the case. It does kind of sound more like one for a kid. But Melon's asleep, so she's good to go. You're not quitting your job. I understand that you're only at level 1. But you do need to have a little bit of an income. I'm going to shut this off. They really enjoy turning on... Actually, you know what? Come down here and do a workout. That's what you can do. You can work on your athletic skill, and then you can go and ask about the suspects to this little kid, because everybody can kind of do their own thing now that Melon is taken care of. So we should be okay to go. It looks like we should be getting a promotion here pretty soon as well. So even just maybe asking about the suspects will allow us to get a promotion. I'm kind of hoping. And I know that we don't need to, but I want to finish her lifetime wish, because I feel like that'd be just something fun to kind of also focus on. Because I feel like after everything kind of falls apart, it would make sense for her to be kind of like more, I don't know, like job-oriented. So we're going to go ahead and ask this kid about the suspects for this case. I believe I've done this one before. It looks like Lynette is now a toddler. So let's go ahead and ask about the toothbrush. Looks like the kid needs some food. Okay, so that was enough to get us a promotion. So now we are a Caper Crusader. And she's like, yeah, I'm changing my outfit. So it says to bribe Melissa for information. Okay. We'll go ahead and ask her about the mouthwash. Okay. Craig has improved his logic skill to level 4. But we're just going to wait for her. Oh, it looks like... Is this her mom? What is the situation here? Melissa's going to work. So I quite literally can't click on anything. Can I like... Okay, so that seems to work if I click on ask about mouthwash. Okay, so I don't think that got us anywhere. Maybe I should get friendlier. Well, how about... Like, I could just go in and, like, bribe her. Can I beat her up for information? I highly doubt we're going to win if I do. But it's a, you know, it's a possibility. I don't imagine this is going to go very well. It did not, of course. I can't say I'm surprised. So, I'm not going to do beat up again because that doesn't make sense. I'll just, you know, give $100. It's not that big of a deal. Alright. The bribe didn't uncover much, but it cost me a few simoleons. I should report back to Magdalena. Alright. So we'll go ahead and do that now. But it does seem like they are related. So I guess we'll see here. Alright, are we done? I've been had by this kid. Nobody really used a toothbrush. It's a sham. Magdalena figured that I would dole it some bribe money. Okay. So we just got like scammed by a kid. So I'm gonna let her go home. He's almost done his workout, so then he can go ahead and take a shower when he's done. And you are doing okay. You need a little bit of social, but otherwise you're not too bad. I feel like he shouldn't be using one of the other showers. So you can come up here and do this when you're done. Okay, Miss Juliet's going for the bath. That's fine. You can come up here and give some attention to Melon since you just got home. Alright. I feel like timing worked out quite nicely for that. You can also come and grab something to eat. But we're going to go ahead and take care of Melon here quite quickly. Looks like she just went to the bathroom, so we are going to change her diaper. We do also need to give her some social. So we'll go ahead and give her a bottle just so I know she's fed and good to go. We can go ahead and snuggle with her. Alright. Very unhappy baby, but that's okay. Things are slowly but surely getting better for her. Alright, so she should be in a good mood now, but I not. The dog's also not taking care of himself. So they're all just kind of, you know, having a little bit of a difficult time. But, okay, so now all we need to do is just keep going with social. So let's go ahead and play with her. And then we'll go ahead and snuggle her. And then you can put her back to bed. She should be okay. I didn't mean to click on put down. Let's put in crib. There we go. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to let her get some sleep. I know she's getting a little hungry, but she can eat in the morning. You can also go to sleep after this. And I feel like we're not doing too bad. I feel like everybody's taking care of themselves other than Charlie. But not too big of a deal. Alright, so we are back. It is now the next day. I just called a babysitter. Charlie's sound asleep in his little bed. First of all, we're calling so that we can go ahead and do some low-level police work since that's what she got the want for. But I also want to go ahead and adopt another animal. So none of the cats are catching my eye. So we have Klutz, who's a pug, and we have Menace, who's a puggle. And that has to be one of the most difficult decisions I think I've ever had to make for Sims. Now, I will say I also quite like Libby and the Italian Greyhound. But I think we're going to go with Clueless for Menace. I feel like that's kind of cute. And I'm going to go ahead and name him Hank. Just because I feel like Hank is a very cute name. And I actually have a family friend who has a puggle and his name is Hank. Okay, so Hank is now here. He is a little small dog over here. So I'll go ahead and zoom in so that we can go ahead and take a look at him. He is very cute. I do quite like him and I feel like he's going to fit in with the family quite nicely. And it also means that Charlie has a friend. But look at him. Look at how cute he is. Like, there we go. Look at how cute. So we'll go ahead and take a cute little picture of him. But yeah, so now Charlie has a little friend that he can play with and help with his social too. You want to go ahead and sniff Hank? We can definitely do that. Might be a good way to start introducing the boys to each other. So you can come on over here and sniff him. And I think, yes. So it looks like Hank also has the same want for Charlie. So maybe they'll be off to a good little friendship here. Might be a little bit weird, but I also didn't want a puppy. So I'm kind of glad that we ended up getting like an adult dog. There we go. So then you can go ahead and do the exact same thing. Daryl just left work. He actually managed to get a promotion today, which I did not expect. And then how about we go ahead and socialize? I want to build up the relationship a little bit so that they get along. And then you go ahead and goof around for a little bit. Just go ahead and play. So you don't like sprinklers, you don't like birds. Okay, so one of your coworkers started a rumor that you've dated 30 other Sims in the past. So I don't know who this is for, but we'll go ahead and tell them it's not true. So it looks like that was for Juliet. Alright, so I have Daryl up here going ahead and taking care of Marilyn a little bit. We'll go ahead and put her back in her crib whenever we're done. And then I want them to go ahead and woohoo because she had a little bit of a rough day at work. Obviously, I'm not going to try and do a risky woohoo or try for a baby because they are only allowed to have the one kid and we already have her. So let's go ahead and see what we can kind of, get up to. She is about to come up here. She wants to take a bubble bath and fill the pet food bowl. Is the pet food? I'm hoping it's not empty, but it very well could be. But okay, let these two go ahead and woohoo, do their thing. Marilyn should be in a good mood that we don't have to take care of her for a little bit. And it is still quite early on. Okay. But yeah, I just want her to get her fun up quite quickly. She hasn't figured out that Daryl's not good for her yet. So she is still kind of in that, somewhat honeymoon phase. And I think we're going to let her come down when she's done with this. See if we can find another investigator case. So you can come over here and change her. Because it looks like she might need a little bit of a diaper change. Oh. Juliet, are you coming to do it for us? Alright, let me wait and see what Juliet does. Because I'm quite curious. Okay, so I think Juliet just actually went ahead and helped us out. So that is one good thing about having some good roommates here. So I want to maybe let these two go ahead and be a little bit friendly, get to know each other a little bit. And you're down here trying to see if we can maybe find an investigator case. Looks like Charlie was in the garage. Oh, he just went ahead and had a bath. What a cute baby. Okay, so you actually need to go pee. So you can come and do that right here. I don't really care too much. You're not doing too bad, but you need some food and a toy. So I think we'll go ahead and let you come over here and eat something first, just because I feel like that's probably the better option. And you can come and chew on your chew toy after you go pee. And then you can come on over here to the little thing and get a toy out of here. Alright, so we're going to see what we get for our next case. I think that's kind of funny how I have Daryl and Juliet over here socializing. Sure. The footsore floater. Something is bruising Colin's poor toes. But I think it's funny how I had them over here just being friendly. And Troy's in here just kind of keeping an eye and making sure that Daryl's not doing anything flirtatious. Which, as of right now, he's not. I don't know if we will. We probably will. But as of right now, we're good. They're just up to being good friends, being sociable, just kind of, hanging out. I don't know when they became friends, but they had a very good relationship before he moved in. So I'm not sure what's up with that, but Troy's just kind of, keeping watch over here by the looks of it. And I think he's starting to trust them because apparently he just decided that it was time to leave. Which means, after the little deep conversation here, I'm going to, really quick, consider attractiveness because I'm curious what Daryl thinks about Juliet. Because honestly, I think she's very pretty. And what other options do we have? I don't know, maybe we'll admire. You need to go off to your interview, but it doesn't seem like she wants to. She's down here playing with the dog instead. Okay, I feel like I have to follow her to make sure that she actually goes. I'm assuming she should be good now that she's off the lot. He wants to hug Amethyst, which is quite cute. But, what was the rating? I don't think I saw it. What did it say? 6 out of 10. Okay, so that's not super high, but it is still a passing score. She's technically single, But I'm going to, I think we're going to go ahead and just compliment her appearance maybe, just kind of start off slow. He does want to hug Amethyst, which we can probably do at some point. And it looks like she's into it. So this could be interesting. I'm kind of curious how this is going to work out. We'll go ahead and compliment her personality because we do actually know all of her traits. And Marilyn's just back there, sound asleep. Not a clue what's going on, although she's probably still not going to end up liking Juliet because of it. But we'll see. Can you please just do this interview? I'm going to come over here and make sure that she actually, does this. Because for some reason, she keeps trying to cancel it out on me. Please just interview this little old man. That's all I need you to do. Okay, finally. So, what do we have? Colin has qualms and certain next door neighbor. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead, and we have some job experience, which is great. I'm going to come back here and check on these two. So he's going ahead and giving her a hug. So they are getting a little bit flirty on their own without me having to do anything, because obviously I wasn't here for that. So this could be a little bit of an interesting situation with them. She's on her way home, which I don't know if it's a good time for that or not, but I'm going to let her come home anyways because it's getting late and she's getting tired. I'm going to let her come up here, use the toilet. We also should probably clean it because it's literally green, but I'm going to let her get some sleep. Actually, you know what? We're cleaning it. I can't do this. Come and clean the toilet too. And then you can go ahead and, if I can click on things properly, get some sleep. Alright, apparently these two decided that they're going ahead and watching the stars. So they are fully taking things on the next level on their own. I just had to kind of initiate it a little bit. I don't know what Amethyst is doing. Looks like we also have some bills to pay, but hopefully I remember to pay them maybe in the morning, because I don't feel like having anyone pay them quite yet. So she's going to go upstairs, use the bathroom, clean that toilet because it's gross, and then hopefully get some sleep. It looks like Troy is headed off to bed. And what are you up to? Did you watch the stars or no? Because if you did, I missed it. I'm going to assume they did. So, I don't know if I should be doing this, but I think I'm going to. Why is there no option for a risky woohoo? I was going to get them to try and risky woohoo, but I don't see the option. If I click on her. Okay, so it's also still not an option. Let's go ahead and do a heat of the moment kiss. I don't know. I feel like he'd be kind of impulsive. He's tired. I feel like it just kind of, makes sense. Right, so these two are going to go ahead and do their thing here. I'm not going to go ahead and take pictures of this because why do we want to remember this moment? And I think we're going to go ahead and, yes, I know Dill has a naughty reputation and I'm okay with it. So we're going to go ahead and let these two come over here to Juliet's bed. And they are going to go ahead and do a little bit of a woohoo. Now, I'm not going to have them try for the baby because I don't feel right about that. But we will let them go ahead and woohoo. She's just heading off to bed. And I love how this is happening right outside her window, that she could have very easily caught them if she looked. Looks like Elena and Craig are expecting another baby. But these two are going to go ahead and woohoo. You can come and grab some to eat here, Charlie. You're actually also hungry too. Alright, I'm going to actually maybe let you come and chew on a chew toy. And then go ahead and get something to eat. And then you can go to sleep up here on the couch. You can come up here and get some sleep here too. Well, that didn't work out because you canceled out interactions on me. So eat something and then go to sleep. Daryl needs to come upstairs and take care of Melon because he's still awake. It looks like she needs a bottle and some social. So after they are done with the little woo session, you can come up here and give a bottle. And then we'll go ahead and just snuggle her. We'll play with her and we'll snuggle her again, making sure that she's in a good mood. That should be enough. And these two are in the middle of some action. So there we go. And they went ahead, they did their thing. He just got a Columbus scale from that. But she's headed off to bed. He's getting out of there as quick as he possibly can to go ahead and take care of the baby. And then it's probably going to be time for him to head off to bed here as well. So, I don't know. Daryl's going to start beginning his little villain arc. And we're going to kind of see what else he gets up to. So I'm kind of just curious to see how this all works out. We're going to go ahead and let him come over here and use the bathroom. And then he can go ahead. Yeah, I know. He can't go to sleep if she's crying. Alright. Fast forward through this a little bit just so I can cue it up for him to go ahead and get some sleep. He's probably going to be heading into work very tired. But, you know, he's got to pay the cost of his own mistakes. So he's going to go ahead and use the bathroom and get some sleep. But I think this might be a good time. Actually, I'll let him go to the bathroom first. There we go. But I'm going to go ahead and I think we're going to wrap up this part right here. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can go ahead and subscribe. It's free. And if you're already subscribed and want notifications when I post, you can go ahead and hit that bell down below. Make sure that your YouTube notifications are turned on. And I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, lovelies!